Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your appointment with Dr. Ferdinand Emiel. Please leave your daily stresses and worries outside, grab your go to cozy drink, and sit back to enjoy our time together. So, for our true, proper first appointment, how is everyone feeling this week? Go down in the comment and let me know. And while you're down there, consider subscribing and turning on the notifications so you won't miss any of our future appointments. For my own part, I have my trusty gin cocktail on the side. Yes, wine is a good part. I have to keep the stereotypes alive, so wine is something I do drink, but today it is aperitif time, so I have a gin cocktail. Also, I have noticed, actually, even just today, I realized that I have been quite good for the past month or so at keeping up with bass guitar practice. I've been playing for quite some time, but in the last almost 10 years, I was living in apartments that were very badly soundproofed, so I wasn't really playing much. But that's it. In the last month or so, I've been actually quite good at keeping up with a with a regular practice schedule. And with our appointments, I hope you will keep me accountable and that you will help me stay on top of the practice that I've been keeping at so far. At the moment, it's quite simple. I'm only building back the stamina and the strength in my hands and in my fingers, but I have to be careful with it. There's a tendonitis that's always lurking around the corner. I've been carrying that damn thing for about 8 months, and it's never left, and I have to be careful because if I'm not, then it's going to hinder even just my daily work. So I have to be patient, and I have to work around that issue. But speaking of practice makes perfect, here is a segue for you all. How about developing our language toolkit by learning new ones? The game we'll start today is called Chants of Sennaar, and here is their description of the Steam page. Divided since the dawn of time, the peoples of the tower no longer speak to each other, isolated by fear or mistrust. It is said that one day a traveler will find the wisdom to break down the walls and restore the balance. Travel the endless steps of a prodigious labyrinth, uncover the truth, and unveil the mysteries of this fascinating universe where ancient languages are both the lock and the key. So without surprise here, it's built around the Tower of Babel myth. The idea is that we make our way up the towers, encountering different groups, and reuniting them by solving puzzles, by learning each of their languages. I have read a bit up on it just to see what kind of game and how long it takes. It's a point-and-click adventure game, and it takes about 10 or so hours to get through, so I expect this one to be a long-running series. So we're going to make longer videos than the about 20 or so minute norm that I want to set, but even that, we won't just plow through in one go, because if we do, then we would end up with about 25 or so episodes. So through the series, of course, we're gonna go and take a break now and again and look at other games as we go. But let's kick things off. If there is a cutscene to begin, I will make myself scarce, and I will see you all after, and it looks like there is, so enjoy. Well, that definitely wasn't as long as I figured it would be. So like I said, point and click. When I was reading up on the kind of game it is, I did see that it was possible to use a controller, but it did recommend using a mouse and keyboard. Just because, I mean, and it makes sense. There's a lot of typing with it being kind of a language learning game. And so if you're using a controller, then you kind of have to switch back and forth between the keyboard and the controller, and, well, it can get tedious, as you can imagine. And I hope, on your end, that it won't, we cannot cross that water. I would just wanted to test. I hope it won't be, and I cannot, now that I know this, it's really point and click. I cannot hold, say if you're playing, if you know about Diablo and not those kinds of games, I cannot click and hold down to move around. I have to click, the character goes to where I clicked, and then I can move again. This journal will record all the glyphs you discover. To open it, click the journal button. You can also open it by clicking directly on a text, so let's try that. When you think you have guessed the meaning of a glyph, you can click on it to note your hypothesis. To exit the journal, click on the close button. So now I hope I won't make a fool out of myself. I know a lot of people expect French to be, or imagine French to be a difficult language. I won't argue. I was a tutor for French I'm gonna call it college. It wasn't exactly that. Schooling system is a bit different here, but it's the equivalent of college. So I was a tutor for college students, and I won't pretend French is not difficult. So one of them is likely open door, the other one is closed door. So then this would be close. So we're gonna note this one down. We're gonna put this one as door, and we will put this one as open. How about that? Oops, I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted. So let's open the door and let's continue. And for today, I know I just said that the norm would be about 20 or so minutes for videos, but with the introduction, if needed, use the middle mouse button to reveal all the interactive items. So is it a click or is it, okay, it's a click. I clicked and it made the second part disappear, so I don't know what that was. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. Open, open, close. Open, close, open. Okay. Can I remember? Can I remember that? Well, so close, close for this one and this one. So let's try that. It might be down and up at the same time. And then let's open everything else. But yes, like I said, I did mention that actually this one was supposed to be closed. I mentioned that I intend to try and make videos around 20 or so minutes, but with the introduction, with this being the first one, you know, if it's not bad. Despite the gin, I can count to 6. I'm happy with that. But yes, if it goes a bit over today, you know, that's no problem. With the introduction, you know, well, I can't say really we lost a bit of time. For the next ones, since we're gonna go right into the game, it might be closer to about 20 minutes, but this one, you know, if it lasts a bit more than that, no problem at all. So let me just get a sip here and then we'll keep on reading. All right. Drag each glyph into the slot that you think matches it. If all the glyphs on a double page are correct, they will be definitively validated. So this one would be door, which we marked as here. So it's not closed and open, it is locked and unlocked then. Is it? Maybe I should have... Can I change them now? Well, they're locked. No problem, that's fine. Open, it's still open, it's closed, whatever. We're gonna work with that. The more glyphs you translate, the better you will understand your interlocutors. If you haven't figured out the meaning of a glyph yet, or don't have enough slots in your journal, keep looking around. Very well. It's nice that the character pulls out a small journal to jot down notes. And the art style is quite unique. I thought it would have been more cel shaded, but I can't really call it that. Alright, here's more. There's another person there. So that would be hello or hi. Well then, question is there a sort of grammar to it? Like, can I see patterns in the glyphs? Can I see patterns in the glyphs that would indicate, you know, something I already know that I could use for another one after? Open door. Will do. Alright, let's go see what he has to tell us.
Hey.
Open door. Something open door. Please? Is that... please. Let's mark that as please. Please open door. Or I... First one was, he was saying I am something, right? And then this one is I open door. Right, so let's switch that over. I will put me instead. See, there's a line at the bottom here, line at the bottom here, line at the bottom here. I wonder if they are relevant to each other. There's this one here, this one here. So this is you, this is me, possibly. If I follow that that idea. I will mention I am a... Okay, so this is the hello. So that's it, that's you. You. And that is me. Good. Greetings, you. Okay, so they do change it. Perfect. So that truly was close and open. Perfect. So we can't... sorry. We can go back and check again. That's good. You help me, right? That would make sense. Help. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. You open the door. Good. And I mean, of course, if you know anything about Tolkien and his Legendarium, you know that he created the world because he figured the language that he invented needed an environment to exist in. So all of this is just super interesting to me. And just because I like to learn languages too, as well. You follow, maybe? You come, you do something. Meet me, you come, you... We'll see. We'll have an idea after. Well, actually, I can probably... Since it's... I mean, nothing's set in stone, so I can... you follow. Let's put that. You open the door, I will open the door. Me follow. So it's probably not follow.
Hey.
You close the door. It might be going or... Move. We'll put it like that. It feels more... less specific, I should say. You move. I think we're on the right track. You help me. Perfect. Listen, this is... I have to say, this is some big brain activity here. Probably not. What are you saying? You help me. Wait. So it's all open all over the place. Oh, okay, so I can go all around. That's fine, that's fine. So let's do this one here. While the water is going down, I am going to water my own hole here with my gin. Delicious. Well, that doesn't... Yes, that works. And by the way, it's a gin and vermouth mix. If anyone is curious. Good stuff. Now we remove the water. Lots of back and forth. Classic water temple fiddling. Beautiful. But at least with a point and click type of game, then I can just click and wait. And there we have it. Now we can finally meet the first person in the flesh. Can we? Yes, we can. We just have to go back again. Shake hands if that's part of their culture. Let's do this right away. Right, well, I have a speaking of shaking hands, I have a friend who's from England, a Londoner. I mean, unfortunately for him, and I invited him over for Christmas. He was studying down here and he couldn't go back to his family for Christmas, so my parents decided to invite him and his girlfriend over to spend Christmas with me and with my family and me, I should say. And ooh, goodbye. Well, okay. And he was half expecting it. His girlfriend was not at all expecting it. And la bise were basically kissing on the cheek as a greeting. Apparently, I wouldn't call it a traumatic experience. It wasn't that bad, but a surprise to be sure when they showed up. And I mean, everyone in my family, it's just how we do greetings, especially during family gatherings. Alright, so more new words. Let's see what we have here. So the greetings, it was both for hello and goodbye. It's just a general greeting. And this is what we have here. Me, you, so this could be a person, possibly. Two lines of text. Or, since it's two of them, and it might be people, person. So person for one, and then because it's two, it's the people. Oops, yes, so I just erased it. So let's put person for now. And then for this, we'll wait. We cannot check that door for the moment, so let's go down here. Oh, there's more text, I'm sorry. I almost missed it. Person. These are some wild characters. I need to figure out that line at the bottom, if it means anything, or if it's relevant. I figure it must be, it has to be. It might be, since this is move, it might be go to a place or go somewhere, and then the line is just, a thing, or we'll figure it out. There's more anyway. Gods? Higher person type of thing. We'll go have a look at the other. So this is a sun, kind of. So the sun god. I think we'll mark it as sun for now. And this might be people of the sun, then. Or person of the sun. I need to get used to not just exiting out of everything. And they came down. Or the sun was shining down. No, there's nothing new here, not really. Let's mark this one as higher. How about higher being for the moment? Which we will take as kind of God. There's another person. There we go. Let's talk. Hello. That's it? Well, okay. Well, hello to you. So the gods. And I mean, we have to keep in mind that it is the Tower of Babel myth. So higher being, the gods built a tower, maybe? We have a lot. Well. This was absolutely gratuitous. Gratuitous, right? That's it. So that is more people, but these are the... Let's call them guardians for now, based on the image that we have. The guardians were keeping the doors closed. So that's the traveler, wait. Ah, so it's specific people. So these ones would be here. Does it count? It does not. Ah, it's not close enough. So this is the tower. Or is it? Oh, we have to fill the page. Okay. We have to fill the page. Very well. So this is a traveler. So it's just a person. This is the higher being, which are the people we've been interacting with so far. And the tower then would be this one. It is not. So let's try the sun. Voila. Devotee. God. The warrior. Very nice. Now we have to figure out the others. So we can go back and... So this might be the tower then. Oh, it's because it's the door. Sorry. Yes. So we'll see if we can figure these ones out. So we'll mark this one as the tower. And devotee. Went. No, we do have already to move. Well, which isn't already set up. Ah, well, we'll keep moving and we'll figure it out. We can come back, it doesn't matter. Let's keep talking to the people then. And we'll see if we can figure out a few more words. The warriors locked the door. You moved the door. We're missing this one word. Great, so we're gonna talk to them. We'll see if we can figure out a few more words out of what they're saying. That was way too quick. I wasn't paying attention at all. Excuse me? I have to pick the warrior? Is that what the goal of the game is? Alright, I won again. What is happening right now? God. I have to win if it's God, sure? Yes. Well. So one more word. It might be lock. The warriors locked the door. You move door. We'll talk to the people up there. We'll see what they have to offer. It's been 20 minutes. I am already invested in the game. The concept itself, I find, is terribly interesting. We went to the tower. You helped me. Very good. So they want to... Oh, it might be climb. So we go up. Move. Well, in a way. God of the tower. He wants to... not unlock, but... make the journey up. Warrior, whatever this one is. Devotee. He's unhappy. He's a devotee. God chose me, possibly. So they want to climb. Okay. Ooh, lots of new words. I don't know any of that, but he does look extremely aggressive, so we're going to leave him be, and he is saying the same thing. Get out of here. Yep. That is exactly what it sounds like. So I figure those are the factions then. You have the devotee, you have the warriors as well. So we'll put this one up as climb. Which I'm not sure, it might just be up. You know, like he's saying he wants to move up, as in climb. That's the vibe I'm getting so far. But let's see what he was saying. This thing here, I feel like I should get a sense. Block? Is he saying... or traverse through. So this is a move as in... like walking or going to a destination, so it might be passing, and then the warriors are blocking the passage. How about that? We're going to go with that for now. It might be completely wrong, but that was a mysterious music. We'll see that's what's up with the puzzle here. Is it a save point? It is not. What am I doing here? So there's 5 dots moving around here. You help me. Me passing, climb, whatever this is. I have no clue what I'm doing here. Could it be a how do you say, like a teleportation device, or quick travel? What's the word here? I said I was playing a lot of action adventure RPGs, right? It doesn't really look like it so far. Fast travel, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Might be a fast travel mechanism to go from one one level to the next when we have those unlocked. We're gonna go discover the last area here, and I think after that we will stop. It's been about 35 minutes. I don't want to hold anyone longer than I said I would. And that's a dead end. I wonder if at some point we'll be able to open the doors. So far, I mean, I do pay attention not only to the environments. It's very, I wouldn't say colorful, because it is not. But it's a very unique color palette so far. Let's pet the cat if we can. Now that, a cat purring, that is a sound that is, I don't know about proven, but it is a sound that is definitely known to bring stress levels down. So pay attention to this. Excellent. I'm terribly allergic to cats, by the way. And I used to have two myself. Well, myself. I say that, but they weren't mine. They were my ex-wife's cats. So when mom left, the cats left. Excuse me? I didn't want to say anything because of the music, but it was more of sound than anything else. You climb me. I mean, that's probably not. It's I'll change that and I'll put it as follow, I think. I'm pretty sure they didn't mean. Now where have they gone to? Right there. Found. Well, thank you. Follow me again. I just want to finish this section here because I worry that if I wait, I won't remember where we were the next time I get the game started. So we're going to follow that person. We're going to find them again, and then once we're done with that section, well then, because it's probably repeating, which is the best way of learning a language, is through repetition, same as you do with a child, so that's probably what they're doing right now. I will follow again, no worries. Now where have they gone this time? We'll go have a look at the fast travel station. That's what we'll call it for now. And that is not where they are. So maybe they're back at the place where we met them the first time. Unless I missed them? No. check downstairs first, since we're right next to it anyway. We have to go by, and there we have it. You can't hide from me. I mean, they're having fun. That's good, I suppose. Okay, so they're going here. Goodbye. But I am still missing that, so hide. Hide. Find.
One hour later.
They did not. Certainly not this. I just don't remember the, so let's go back to proving my brilliance once again. And my absolutely excellent memory. So that's it. This was find. So what am I missing? Find, follow, and this one here is uncertain. There it is. Go pass, seek, want, and find. So I've taken quite a few hits to the head over the years, especially when I was a kid, which is absolutely great, and it has impacted my memory quite a bit. And that's exactly what you want to hear from your healthcare provider, isn't it? But anyway, I think we will call it a day for this time. We will go and save. Oops. Let's see if we can we saved less than a minute ago. So there is autosave, which is perfect. But yes, so we've been at it for about 45 minutes. I think we'll call it for today. I hope that you have managed to enjoy looking at me struggle with 3 new words. But regardless, the important thing is that we were taking it slow, that we had nice environments to look at, and we had good music or nice sounds to listen to, and that we could basically escape the daily grind for a bit. I do thank everyone for making it here today. Make sure not to miss your next appointment, and until we see each other again, remember to slow down and to, of course, take care of yourselves. À la prochaine!